I was not sure what to expect. And I'm just overwhelmed by the idea that is behind this.
Never have I seen a group of individuals more motivated and devoted with no return to a cause that's important to all.
I don't think that I met a group of my contemporaries who were as committed as these, or as knowledgeable, or as promising. I mean, it's really great. It gives you hope.
The Creativity Foundation brings some of the world's most creative, gifted people together with the leaders of tomorrow. The foundation was established by B. Franklin Kahn in 2000 to carry on the legacy of a remarkable creative man, Benjamin Franklin.
We ask questions such as, how might we encourage and recognize present-day creative and innovative thought and action? How can we arouse curiosity and imagination? How do we energize public service, scientific inquiry, and promote civic discourse?
In collaboration with the Smithsonian Institution, since 2002, the foundation has given its Laureate Award to an individual who has displayed extraordinary creativity in one of the areas in which Franklin excelled: the arts, sciences, humanities, public service.
Justice O'Connor, we wish you to have this award.
Thank you, Mr. Kahn. I am thrilled to have
it. We do not ask the laureate to give a speech. Instead of that, we have someone who is near and dear to the laureate who will ask very searching questions about his or her creativity. What comes out is from the heart.
We are honoring you, among other things, tonight for creativity. And I was wondering, would you ever think that it is a good thing for someone to describe one of your opinions as creative?
I've wondered the same thing, Annie. So I was hoping we could find some explanation other than creativity there. Maybe it takes some kind of a spark to find a path through a thicket of conflicting ideas and principles and precedents.
The first time that I was struck with, I think we got it right. Yo-Yo Ma was asked, what is creativity? And he thought for a long time. He didn't have an answer. He said problem solving.
You have to have some kind of big picture thing that influences you so that you're motivated. And sometimes it's small little steps and sometimes it's big steps. But constantly there's a balance between big picture and small picture. You have a great goal, but you can actually solve a little problem.
And it just struck me. That's exactly what all of us who feel that we're successful in life are problem solvers. And sometimes the questions from the audience are just wonderful also.
Do you believe mental calisthenics can improve the possibility of not having this memory loss as you get older?
Yes. So I mean, the evidence for that is very shallow as yet. But I believe in this use it or lose it principle, that I think that doing things intellectually, as long as you're capable of doing it, is likely to forestall serious cognitive deficits. You're really going to have to stretch your mind. That need not be an academic discipline. You could do it in other ways. But do you see what I mean? I mean, you're going to have to really put some demands on your intellectual capability.
That's why I'm here.
Way in the back there.
That's the nicest thing that I've heard all day long.
I'm glad to welcome you into the Creativity Foundation.
Carrying on a tradition of annual school medals begun by Benjamin Franklin in his 1789 will, the Creativity Foundation presents its annual Legacy Prize to a small, carefully selected group of college and high school students who have shown extraordinary creative promise. Winners are introduced by previous awardees, now their mentors, and they receive their medals from the Creativity Laureate.
Warm congratulations.
It's not just another award because it's something that needs to be passed on. And so therefore we must continue to demonstrate that we are creative, we are providing creative solutions to relevant problems in today's society.
The highlight of the annual Creativity Celebration is an intimate, inspirational roundtable where Legacy Award winners, past and present, discuss creativity with the laureate and other notables like Nobel Prize winners and leaders of NIH, the Library of Congress, and the Smithsonian.
It is these brilliant men and women talking about creativity with truly creative younger people. They're feeding on each other.
When we were in the Spanish class, our teacher asked us, well, how many of you have actually tried to use your language skills in an environment, especially in New York City, where you can do that? And so we ended up doing that as a class.
Did it work?
As a class.
Did it work?
Of course it worked.
Everybody was excited by what I had to say, and I in turn was excited to hear their stories because nobody was alike. Everybody had something unique to say, and once we got to know each other, then we could talk about more general ideas. And it was never my idea is better than yours. It was building off of each other.
I didn't realize that creativity could be expressed in so many different aspects or realms and it has such a wide spectrum. It's one thing that really surprised me and took me away. And beyond that, I didn't think I was creative. And I still don't think I'm very creative, but I realized that creativity can be expressed in other ways. And I might have a slight touch of creativity. And that made me happy. It also gives me a little foresight towards the future. And
there is no one formula to creativity. There are hundreds of different ways of doing it. Nonetheless, there are certain, technical skills.
And of course, to be completely in line with Benjamin Franklin's original junta, that was an instance of what I wrote down, mutual mentoring.
I think that's great.
That's what this group is going to do.
That's really what this is about, yes.
The biggest thing I see coming out of this is mentoring and guidance and learning from people who have been there and who you can rely on. I just feel so fortunate to be here.
My hopes are that this mentoring program will continue to spread. It'll just, like the entire program, it will continue to grow and flourish.
I couldn't be happier that I was there, and at the turn of the millennium in 2000, I formed the foundation and I got all these wonderful people to join. If that's my legacy, I couldn't be happier.